Welcome to Cheers. I'm your host, Avery Woods. Hi, Joey.
Hi, my love.
I'm just so excited for today because I feel like you just don't give a fuck. You'll talk about anything. You're an open book, and I need that energy.
Limits.
Nothing's off limits with you.
Nothing's off limits, and there's a lot to talk about. We have a lot of tea, a lot of stories.
Yeah, when we met, it was at Christina Kirkman's event for her sunglasses, which was so fun, and I feel like we just immediately fell in love.
We did. You were like head down. I was like, is she gonna like be nice to me, be mean to me? Like, what's gonna be the vibe?
You like get me canceled.
And then
Well,
anyway.
sometimes we deserve it.
No, but then like when I sat down, you were so nice, and I think we just like vibed. And sometimes you go to these events with other influencers, and you don't really know like who's gonna be who they portray online, and that's a really big problem I feel like in the industry. It's always the people that are like, here's how to be an influencer, and then you like meet them in person and you're like, you're not even like a nice person. And part of the responsibility of being an influencer is being a nice, genuine, authentic person and transitioning that into real life, that like from online to real life.
Also, I feel like we are the luckiest people in the world to have this kind of job that I'm like, how are you not so grateful for the universe? You can't just be nice.
Me too. And like, I think that like the newer people that have come up, because I'm an OG. So I've been an influencer for like almost 8 years before TikTok, before everything. So I see like I've had to navigate in different like settings, and I see these new people come up that are like, be like, this is how you be an influencer, and this is what you should do, and this is how your content, but then they're not a nice person to people. And we go on these amazing trips, and we have these amazing jobs, and we get fat bags, and they're just not grateful, and they treat the people that are giving us these huge opportunities like shit. But it catches up to you. People talk, the industry talks, brands talk, PR girls talk. Like, so you only get so far in our industry by doing that. I feel like I have great longevity.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I've lasted a long time. I'm on Cheers with Avery. 8
8
years later.
I'm honored.
It's iconic.
Okay, so I don't know much about where you came from before influencing. So like, where are you from? What was your childhood like? What were you doing?
I'm a country boy, believe it or not.
No, you're not.
Just a country homo from Virginia. From Virginia, baby.
Okay, period.
Fairfax Station, Virginia. And I grew up like pretty like middle class, but my family was kind of like fell apart really early. Like my dad, we grew up with nothing, and then my dad got really successful, and then my parents split, and then it was just me and my sister. My dad got remarried very quickly, and I think like being in the South, and okay, maybe Virginia's not the South, but being in that industry, like I wasn't accepted. So I grew up like very intensely bullied. I like switched schools 3 different times, did not have a lot of friends, yet my social life was like the most important thing to me. And I think that translated into my job today. And that was kind of like my outlet, because I didn't like being home, because there was always tension. There was always drama, and it just was like stressful. But then right when I could, I went to school at VCU in Virginia, left home, and then I moved to New York, graduated a semester early, moved to New York, and then I worked in PR for 5 years, which I think also helps me in this
For
career,
sure.
because I know what's going on behind the scenes. So I worked for like Givenchy, Tommy Hilfiger. I did some editorial stuff for Wall Street Journal. So it was crazy. And then this whole thing started like 8 years ago by accident, kind of. I just started posting on Instagram back in the days when you could like post a picture and blow up.
Yeah.
And
With the sepia filter.
Yes, with the sepia filter, and you just kind of threw up anything. It didn't even fucking matter. What happened to those days?
Don't even
I
get me
miss
started.
it.
Don't
I
even
don't
get me
even know
started.
before FaceApp, even though I love Facetune. I'm never gonna lie about that. But like, yeah, during those days, I remember this one picture, it just me in sunglasses at Soho House, blew up. And then from there I was like, well, these gotta give the people what they want to see. And like had no fashion, but started like shooting pictures like when I would get off work, and would get a photographer, and then it just started really putting work into it. Then I got my first brand deal with Jewel, which is like the vape.
Yes, the vape.
Like when Jewel first started, that was my first brand deal. I have a picture of it, and my mom shot it when I was visiting her in Florida, and I was like on a thing, like smoking this like Jewel.
Scott's so turned on right
and
now.
That's why
He loves a
like,
good vape.
You like peek behind the window. You're like,
No, he heard vape and he goes,
do your vape. You're like, oh, where are we at? But like, it's so funny because that was my first brand deal. I got like $1,500 or something. And I was like, oh my God, this could be something. And then Tommy Hilfiger saw that I was doing this and was like, girl, you can't be like doing brand deals and working here. So they were like, we're going to like just monitor your Instagram. And then I went in with HR on Thursday. I was like, I want to put in my 2 weeks. And they're like, you don't get to put in 2 weeks, girl. You're leaving today. I was like, okay.
Holy shit.
And so I went off on my own. And that month I made half my salary that I was making at Tommy. In the very beginning, I was like, it was a Nutrafol and this company called Tickle Water. It was like this billionaire who started this like children's sparkling water company. Don't ask. But it was actually delicious. And I would like put tequila in it and it blew up. And then we did like a billboard in Times Square. It was really fun. So everything just worked.
I feel like a lot of us were kind of just like thrown into that where you have to like fully commit or else you just won't be successful in this industry.
100%.
But also, like you said, I feel like a lot of us, when TikTok first started, we were like, shit, we should have been consistent because we could have had 100 million followers like Charli D'Amelio and Addison Rae. Because like you could blow up so fucking quick on TikTok.
It was so, I have a theory about that. And I think it's crazy. And like, I don't know if I'm going to get canceled for this, but I think that some people probably have this theory. But I think when they wanted to make TikTok a big thing, I think they did choose people who like they wanted to like start the trend because we've had this evolution of TikTok of like the dancing was first the biggest thing. And now it's like just the face to camera, the makeup, the beauty industry. Like we've blown up all these industries, but they've like certain people have blown up and there's the same people doing the same dances. And there is something about these people that make them like magnetic. But I do think that the app has a choice on who they choose to put constantly on the For You page. And that's just my theory.
Well, the RPMs too are kind of crazy. When you like have a video that's insanely viral, they like all of a sudden the RPMs drop. I feel like also like I've seen videos that we need to clip this as a social clip because I think it's actually so funny. I've seen videos of like what Avery Woods makes on TikTok in a month and it's like 25G. And I'm like, TikTok pays nothing.
Yeah.
We make our money through brand deals. A lot of people don't even do. I didn't even sign up to be a like TikTok creator, like part of the creator fund until like a year ago.
Me too. I swear to God, same shit.
I was on a brand trip and people were like, you're not on the creator fund. And I said, no, I heard it tanks your views. Like I make money from brand deals. And so I got the first check, which I'm like, listen, I'm grateful for anything. To make money when you post videos is crazy, like compared to coming from nursing. But I was like, TikTok pays nothing. Influencers make so much money through brands that pay them to post.
It's through brand deals. I mean, TikTok Shop, you can make some bank on that shit too.
I've heard that. I haven't done
It's because they push it so hard and like people buy. But I didn't join the creator fund until like a year ago too because I was worried about the same thing because I heard it does. Did you notice that it tanked your views at all? Okay, well I guess I think I left again. I need to join again. Sorry.
Just try it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm the same as you. I'm like I love a check.
And I don't do like the real bonuses or anything on Instagram.
Me neither. Because it's not gonna like make or break and I'm just like I don't want to like I feel like my platform is there to make people happy and they come to my page for like just to smile and I don't want to make it too serious. And I feel like the game with the money stuff, I'm like, I'm not making it to like make money. I make my money through brand deals and like other endeavors and business things. But that's just, I don't know. But maybe I will start doing Creator Fund again.
Just try it.
I will.
Get that bag, Kate.
How much are you making, girl? How much are we banking out?
On TikTok, I would say maybe $3,000 a month.
Wow. Okay, well, if you're making $3,000 a month, I'm gonna make like a penny, literally.
Well, it's actually insane when you think about it because there are videos that will get millions and millions of views. And people will be like, well, the RPM's this, so I calculated and she's making between 20 and 25 grand a month. I'm like, no.
That's not true.
Because TikTok will change your RPM per video.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they take a part of it too, don't forget. They do, right?
True, probably.
They do. There's like a little like percentage.
And you got to pay tax. Just more things to pay taxes.
Oh God, I can't with the taxes. I need to start doing quarterly.
Oh, that's what we had to start doing that. And then when I bought my house in California, I said, oh, and the property taxes here.
I owned a house already, girl. I'm like, everyone thinks that like the end all be all is to buy a house. And I'm like, until I have a family, I'm not gunning to buy another house. Like, it was such a disaster. And my ex-husband took it and I was like, and bought me out. So I was like, you can handle this renovation and do everything by yourself. And now I think it's tanking.
So how old were you when you knew you were gay?
I'm not gay.
You're not. I'm like, gets canceled.
think I was like, I mean, knowing and coming out is two different things. I was very confused, but I think like 11th grade was like my first experience with the neighbor, this hot straight guy named Ryan. Shout out Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey. I think like 11th grade was when I told my parents, and like I told my mom that I was bi first, and then my mom told my dad, and then I went to my dad, and my dad was like, your mom told me. I'm like, what the fuck, you guys? Like, no one could keep a damn secret. But when I told my mom, it was kind of because I had to, because my therapist had told my mom, which is like illegal, because I was in all this therapy for my family situation with my parents getting divorced, and the first person I told was my therapist, and the therapist told my mom. So my mom, I like knew, yeah, it was really.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's illegal too. It's fucked up. It's like a fucking HIPAA violation, bitch.
Do you know the therapist's name?
I don't remember her name. It's Laura, but I don't remember the last name. But I should look her up.
Laura.
I should see where she's at.
Yeah, you should.
I hope you lost your license. But
the straight boys.
I will say, in turn, it really. It's a blessing in a way, and I try and look at everything like that in life, because like nothing bad happens. I think it's all meant to be, and I think that like it was before I really like went off on my own, and my parents knew, because I don't know if I would have done that otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good. I kind of fucked up Laura, but it was good. And then I just went off on my life. Fucking.
So when did you meet your ex-husband, and how?
So. Ooh, should I give the real story? I think people are going to hate me if I give the real story.
Why are they going to hate you? He's an ex-husband for a reason.
I don't think I've ever told this story before, and I'm scared as fuck, but I'm going to do it on Cheers with Avery.
Okay.
Okay. So I was at Paul's Baby Grand in New York one night, and this guy that I knew that I had hooked up with a few times, huge dick. And then we hooked up a few times, and it was like 1 a.m. And he was like, I'm going out to meet this guy in the Hamptons. He's sending me a car. He's getting a boat tomorrow. I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Because there's no good guys in New York. And this is like 8 years ago. So I was like, who's this? I like DM'd him when he posted on this boat the next day. I was like, who's this guy? And then he like, I saw in his story, he like tagged this guy with the name, bleep this out. So I clicked it, and I was like, this guy's so fucking hot. He's in the Hamptons. I'm in the Hamptons this weekend. So I clicked the name. They weren't dating. It was just a fuck thing.
Okay.
So I clicked the name. I added him. He added me back, and I had posted a story at Barry's Southampton. He goes, maybe I'll see you at Barry's sometime, handsome. And then I said, let's get dinner tonight. We're going on a date. He said, yes, cancel the date. And then we get back in the city, and Sunday, we're supposed to meet up, but he goes, call me first. And I've been insecure about my voice for as long as I can remember, because I've always been made fun of, because I like lag, and I'm very like Valley girl, but like, it's just been my voice since as long as I can remember. And like, for the people that come for me, some people love it.
No.
Some people hate
the way that you kick it in with the straight voice, though, you said, but I heard
it. I have 2 octaves, babe.
No, I love it.
High and low.
I love it.
So I was like, oh, fuck, he's never going to talk to me if I call him. I do better in person. But I called him, and I was like, hey, like, what's up? Trying to be straight on the phone. And I was like, it just worked, I guess. So I went over to his house. We stayed up for 8 hours. We just really connected. And my friend Danielle, Bernstein at the time, was like, she's like, just, I love her. She's like, we're going to Tulum to a hotel opening, and you can't come by yourself. It's a couple's trip. I'm like, I'm not really dating anyone except for this guy I've met literally 3 times. She's like, just invite him. And she always pushes me to like, just be ballsy. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. So I remember typing on my computer an iMessage. I was like, hey, do you want to come to Tulum on Thursday? Blah, blah, blah. And like pushed it away. You know, when you send a text message, you're like, oh shit, did I just send that? And listen, he like, long story short, he took off work. We went. The first trip went great, and like it worked. And then from there on, we just moved really fast. And then 4 years later, we moved to LA, bought a house. He proposed to me, got married in St. Bart's, got married an exact year later, got divorced a year later.
So you guys were together for years, but then you got divorced only a year into marriage.
5 years. We were together 5 years, got married, and then got separated exactly to the day a year later, randomly.
Do you think it was marriage that changed it for you, or was there just certain things that you were ignoring before the marriage that you think caught up to the relationship?
Well, the gay world's crazy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's open. There was like those conversations needed to happen, and he didn't want to have them. And we'd also just come off filming a TV show, The Real Friends of WeHo, which like it was like really tumultuous. Everyone hated it. But for me, it was a dream come true. I love reality TV, so to be a part of that for me was great. He was such a great participant in it, and like did it for me because he knew how much of a dream come true it was for me. But I think that he loved to like try and control things. I think that was out of his control. And listen, he was in finance, and like a finance guy being on reality TV, I think he like struggled with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I showed up for him in the right ways after our life started changing. And I think our life I started making a lot more money. He started kind of making a little bit more money, but he was struggling at work. And like, I don't know if it was the lifestyle that I brought onto our life, but we had a wonderful relationship for 4 of the 6 years, and he was my biggest fan, my biggest advocate. I would not be anywhere today without him, and like that's just the way it is. I don't regret it at all, but I think that our life just got so big, and he had some issues he was dealing with that it's like the finance world, it's crazy, and I did not know how to be there for him. So I tried to so I had to make the decision to separate because you cannot help anybody. Like, and I learned that the hard way. You can stick by them, but I think that people really need to change on their own and really like try and figure out who they are as a person and want the best for themselves. Because you wanting the best for someone is never going to change someone. And people think that you just being for them. I did everything in my book to try and help, and I stopped drinking for 8 months. I did the whole shebang and nothing changed. So for me, it was just like, well, okay, what am I going to do here? And there was a lot of fucking and like other people. And I was just like,
oh,
yeah.
Were you guys in an open marriage?
No. And that was hard because I would find Grindr on his phone and then he would deny it. And I'd be like, babe, I have your phone in my hand and this is Grindr. And he's like, I was just chatting with people. But it's embarrassing because you're like, if you're not hurting just like, it's not like the sex act or whatever. It's like you're embarrassing me because people know who we are and you're like making me look bad. The gay community is small. And I was like, the one thing about me as a friend, a partner, I'm very loyal and I have everyone in my life's back, sometimes more than my own. And it's a blessing and a curse. But when you're doing that and you're on an app messaging guys, it makes me look stupid. Like we're not on the line. So we've had a bunch of conversations. We had a bunch of conversations about should we, like have an open relationship. It's like, we don't have an open relationship. I'm like, well, then you can't be fucking other people.
Yeah.
Because that's so, and I was not an angel, let me say. I was doing shit too, but not even to the degree. But I stopped because I was like, I got to really try this. And we tried for a year really hard. I think we got couples counseling, marriage counseling. It didn't work, girl. So we got separated, and all for the best.
Yeah. Do you guys talk now?
The last time we talked was on a call with the marriage counselor. I was crying. I didn't think we were going to get divorced. I just wanted separation. I was shocked when he was like, no, you want separation so you can go with other people. We're getting divorced, and I'm going to send you the papers. Hired like the most expensive divorce lawyer. My dad has money and stuff, but I haven't never gotten a cent. I paid for my own rent since I can remember. I was struggling. I was overdrafting my account in the city. Like I was like, Dad, can I have $300 for moving? He was like, no. We were raised that way. We worked. I worked since I was like 15 years old. Wegmans, Palm Beach Tan, American Eagle, Abercrombie. So my dad never gave us money. So, he knew I had gotten this big contract with Taco Bell right before we like got divorced. He knew I had money and like, I had to hire a lawyer too, and I spent like $75,000 on the divorce. And then I had to fucking pay him.
Divorce family court is no one wins but the attorneys. It is so expensive.
It's not worth it. And listen, he still owes me money, and I decided recently I'm not going to deal with it because sometimes you just have to move on with your life and like keep it kicking. Because like I don't want to fight anymore. I've forgiven. Like I want to move forward. That's his problem if he doesn't want to pay me what he owes me. So I just moved on, and I'm a lot happier, and I've made peace with it.
How did the reality show come about?
Oof, girl. Let's not talk about the Real Friends of WeHo. This will blow up the podcast because every time I talk about this, the gays start flocking.
I haven't seen it. I'll be honest with
Well,
you. So I have no judgment or like construed opinion. I'm just curious of like what it was and how you were
well,
on it.
let me preface by saying this, and you should use this clip because this is what gets the gays real mad. But like the gay community really, really, really did not show up for the show. And that's why a show like this has never worked, because gay guys love watching Real Housewives. They love watching RuPaul's Drag Race. But bring a bunch of gays when you're watching yourself. Gays don't like that because they all want to be a part of it. And everyone will disagree with me on that. But they've tried to make this type of show time and time again. It's never gotten past 1-2 seasons because the gays just do not want them to win. And like that's the same thing that happened to us. There was the same people that are like, we should be focusing on the important stuff, trans rights, LGBT rights that are trying to be taken away right now. But instead they're on Twitter trying to make a petition to get our show canceled. For what? And that really was like hurtful because it was my first reality show and I was the only cast member that had never done this before. So I was like so excited, and we didn't know how it was going to go. When I got the call, like I was just like, this is going to be great. It's a gay Real Housewives. How could this not
So
succeed?
it was a gay cast in New York.
LA.
Just like in LA. Just kind of following your guys' lives.
Just following our lives, drama. The production couldn't really get it together though. At first we were supposed to be friends, and then they were like, well, no, you can act like you don't know each other. And I'm like, there's such a disconnect. And what happened is it was always Paramount Plus going to be on streaming, and then RuPaul got bought again by MTV. So last minute, I'm talking like we filmed for 4 months. Last minute, the production called me before we went to New York to announce the show and do all the press. They were like, guess what? We think that it's a great idea to put you after RuPaul's Drag Race. And so RuPaul's Drag Race has the show and then the Untucked, which is like the 30 minutes after. So it's a 90-minute show. Mm-hmm. But they're like, we're going to split it up and we're going to put you right in between, basically trying to force people to watch the show. And so we were like, girl, the gays are already mad about the show being out there, and they thought it was going to be great. It backfired horribly. When we're on the plane to New York to go do the announcement, it was always supposed to be called A-List LA. And that's also horrible. I'm not going to lie. Like that was also cringe as fuck, but like I was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
We're on the plane and the head producer emails all of us and she goes, we're going to change the name before your first press tonight. They knew, but they didn't want us to have a choice. We were all on the plane together as a cast. And we all like ding, 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 ding. We're all getting the email. We're like, what the fuck? And I remember when my cast member like comes to my seat, I was like, and they're like, the show name we called is the Real Friends of WeHo because they wanted to garner the Real Housewife franchise listeners. And I was like, oof, the Real Friends of WeHo. And like on the show, we're not even like friends. And like, I put in work on that show though. If you watch it, I learned a lot about myself.
Oh, I'm going to watch it tonight.
You should. You will be addicted. Like, it's not bad. But it started with 12 episodes. When MTV bought it, it went down to 6 episodes. So they like condensed it. Should I say this? I'm getting in trouble. But the beginning was supposed to be like me. Like I was kind of the main character, but they tried so hard to make like Brad Goreski the main character because like he was more famous. But like he like had settled down. Like he's had his moment. Like he's with his husband baking muffins in the kitchen in the beginning, in like the first episode, like beginning. And I'm like, this isn't like interesting. And then halfway through, I'm driving in my G-Wagon in the dog pound garage and I'm like spritzing my face. And I'm like, it's crazy. And from that episode, it was just like, it was a lot of me because I put in the time. No one wanted to say anything. Everyone was scared. Everyone was like, we're going to get canceled. The gays are not going to like the show. Like Todrick did it for money. Everybody else was just like fighting. But I had real issues because we had to break the fourth wall because we all signed up for the same show, but nobody was doing the work. And it's hard to film a reality show when you sit in for a scene and someone's like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get into family. I'm like, well, how are we supposed to get to know each other? Mm-hmm. Made someone quit the show because I called him out and the whole cast had my back. The first episode, we get in a fight. I want to make this clear. And it was not a produced fight. I got mad because he was talking shit about me, but it was all my friends at my engagement party. He was talking shit about my friends that he didn't know. Talk about my friends, you're going to see Red Joey, and Red Joey be crazy. And it was. And he like brought security to my party. It was a crazy situation. The show could have been a real success. That's all I'm saying.
So it went live and then people started a petition on Twitter to what?
Before it even went live, they said cancel Real Friends of WeHo because it's taking up first of all, who wants a 90-minute show? Because RuPaul's was 90, we cut
Yeah.
it to 60 basically.
Oh.
So they're like, give us back our 30 minutes, give us back our untucked, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, relax, before the show even came out. And that's what everyone just wanted to hate it before it even came out. So regardless, and then there was a thing on TikTok that went viral of everyone watching RuPaul's, and then when our show intro would come on, everyone would turn their TVs off because it's like, no one watch it.
Oh.
So, and it didn't do bad numbers wise still, because I think people like hate watched it too, but like, you know, that was what it was. And it was upsetting for me because it was just like, oh, that's a bummer, because I think I really enjoyed filming the show, and I really did get to know my cast members. And
it's a lot of time too.
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
a
of
lot of
time of
time.
filming reality TV.
A lot of time, and then doing the interviews is like for like 8 hours a day. It's like
Yep.
a lot. And mentally it's fucked up too.
Yeah.
Watching it back, like seeing yourself in real life on television is trippy. And like everyone had an opinion about me, talking about my skin, which is always a big insecurity for me. So like I learned to get it was, again, the way I look at everything in life, it really helped me in so many ways of like getting over my voice insecurities, getting over my skin insecurities. Cause I was just like, what a stupid thing to like dwell on when there's so much more like to me than just those things. But the gay community really came for me, and it's how it is, unfortunately. We're supposed to want the best for one another, and I feel like that's not the example that we should be sharing or showing. Like I would have loved to have someone like me on TV.
Yeah.
I would have loved to like watch someone just living their lives, coming from nothing in New York, being broke as fuck, to coming to like where I'm at. Like I always believed in myself, but like, you know, it's a shame that, and it wasn't enough diversity yet. We had every mix of any person. It's like never enough.
Yeah.
And like, it's, you know, it was sad.
There's always something to complain about, I've realized, in this world.
People always be
always have something to complain. So how much did you make?
I'm
really curious.
I think I ended up making, okay, so this is a lot for our first season because they threw money at us. I'm not going to lie. I think I made like probably, I think I made $100,000. For the season, which for a first season, usually you're getting $5,000 an episode or something. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1,000 or 100,000.
Okay.
Because 10, 20, 30, 70,000.
For 6 episodes?
For 6 episodes.
So you made a little over 10 grand an episode?
Yeah, like I think I made 12 grand an episode.
Okay. Period.
Listen, I was happy with it. I was happy to be there. We pushed back. I got like the Bethany clause, which means I'm not locked into a. So basically, every reality show has a percentage increase. I did not have that. I got full renegotiation for second season, which never happened. But I am Yeah, there's other things in the mix.
Oh my God, we have to talk about it off camera.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you everything
Period.
off camera.
Okay. So what's going on now in life? Since the reality show ended and you've gotten divorced, who is Joey now? What are you up to?
I'm like, you know, the divorce really took a lot out of me. And I think when you're living your life online, there's like so much, especially like with what I do. I think like my whole being is to like give back to people and give people advice and hype people up. I'm like everyone's biggest hype man on the internet. And like when I, you know,
also in real life too. I just want to interrupt and say,
thank you for saying
like,
that.
People, that's why I started this podcast. I feel like we need to humanize people in the limelight because we get so much hate from people that don't even know who we are. You are such a sweetheart, and always you are the first to compliment everyone in the room.
Thank you.
And you always want to help people. You always give advice. Like that's just who you are as a person.
It is. And I appreciate that. And you're the same way. And I think that's why we vibe, because you are exactly who you are online and offline. And I think that's why you're so successful. And that's the key to success. And I will be honest about that. I struggle with that sometimes because I really do. My audience and everyone that follows me really does mean a lot to me. And the videos that I put out are like garnered for them. I want everyone to feel good. But I've realized over the past like 4 years, I really haven't really focused on myself because I want the best for everyone else, and I need to start wanting the best for myself. And I think I take my own advice, but I think everybody in life struggles with taking their own advice. Mm-hmm. Even I do think we're doing the work for the other people. Like I'm making the mistake so I can give you the advice tomorrow. But I look at my own videos. Sometimes my friends will like send me my videos because like, you need to take this advice because I can crash out hard. But I think like now I'm just trying to like really focus on my outside life as much as I am on like my online life, because I want to keep giving, and I really want making people feel good is like my purpose. Like that's why I'm here. So I really want to make it bigger, and I want to do it. I want to reach way more people, and that's my goal. So like I think after the divorce, I didn't share that much about it online. I really only talk about it like on podcasts and stuff because I don't want to bring down the vibe like for my people because I love them so much. So like I don't know. I don't think always bringing up like fucked up personal stuff on the internet just to get views. It's just people do it so often. I think it's a really easy way to go up and go down very quickly. So I decided to just keep doing my thing and I kept a smile on my face. But in turn, I think I really didn't heal. So now it's like I'm healing. But as much as my audience is growing right now, and like every time I meet someone in person, which is now multiple times a day, it gives me like, it brings me to life because it motivates me to like do more. And I don't know what the next step is. Like right now it's brand deals. Like I'm on a radio show, I do these, but you know, I would love to do a bunch of other things because I want to reach more people. So that's the plan right now. I'm 33. I think there's things coming.
You're a baby.
And there's things coming.
I think what you said is so true about exposing personal things online. And I feel like I've learned that the hard way, and things that maybe in the moment I didn't think were super personal, but I've learned that the internet is just a trail of everything you've ever done. And I've become so much more closed off because of things I've experienced this year. And although my views might not be the same, or I might not get as much love or attention, I feel so much more content in my life and like living quietly in my bubble and being able to say, no, I can go on a date night with my husband, not have to vlog the whole thing or make an outfit video or do a whole fucking photo shoot. Like I've learned to put my phone down in the last 6 months and just live my life. And although people see a vlog of me going to Costco, they're like, put your phone on, you vlog your whole day. I'm like, you saw a minute and a half of my day and I was at the grocery store.
Yes.
Like you don't see me wake up in the morning every day at 6 a.m. and getting myself dressed and ready and dropping my kids off at school and then doing 5 meetings, getting work done. I don't have an assistant. I don't have a nanny. I don't have a babysitter. I don't have anyone working for me. Scott works for me for the podcast with Unwell. Everything else, I am solo. We don't even have help with the children.
Oh, baby, I'll come over and babysit the kids.
Period.
I can do that.
They love a good gunkle.
Avery Woods, we're hiring for an assistant for Avery Woods, okay? We need an assistant. We need a full-time nanny. Don't forget to cook. Like, there's a lot of things we could be doing at the
My
Avery
husband whips
Woods.
it up in the kitchen, though, I will
Really?
say. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
hot.
He's so, and you know what?
Hot.
Greatest dad in the world.
I could tell.
Like, he is the reason why I'm able to do everything, is because he is my backbone at home and with the kids. And I love that it's just him and I with the kids. Like, our kids are so lucky in that sense, where we're there for every milestone and home with them all the time. And we are together every day in the car, every pickup, every drop off at school.
That's so sweet.
So it's like, I don't regret not having that type of help, but I think people are very judgmental and don't get to see what we do, you know, behind the scenes, because not everything needs to be documented anymore.
I know.
And
And listen, I'm not the messiah of influencers, but I kind of am the messiah of influencers because I've been doing it for so long. And I know what it takes to have longevity. And longevity means it cannot be your whole world and everything you do. Being an influencer cannot be your personality. Your personality has to be like the forefront of what you do, but you don't have to share every single thing with everybody. And when you want to last a long time in this industry, you need to give yourself that space outside of the internet, because everything you do, because it's so easy to happen. I've seen it happen to a million people where everything they do is just a content idea. Everything they do is for the people and for the audience because they're just addicted to the numbers and they're addicted to the thing. But then you're going to crash out so much quicker. It will get old and you're going to have different variations of your content. I've had to do that too.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's part of the gig. Mentally, this job is not easy, and going through like a divorce and going through hard shit in your life and having to get online, as you know too, it's a struggle and you don't know what the right thing to do is, but you have to listen to your gut and you have to do what you think is right, and you can't give a fuck what anyone thinks, because people are gonna fucking have an opinion, and the people that have a negative opinion about you doing you don't matter. Yeah. And they're broken down and bootleg anyway. They live in some, like, it's like they don't matter because they are wasting their time they're not bettering their life. They're trying to shit on your life because they're jealous. They don't want you to have your own opinion. Like, nothing you do is wrong. You do you, and let everyone else sink.
And they would give anything to switch positions with us. That's the funniest part about it.
Anything. And they think they have this opinion. That's why I don't read fucking Reddit anymore, because there's so much nasty shit on me anymore, and people just say the craziest things, and nobody is ever going on Reddit to say anything nice.
I think
ever.
Reddit should be banned.
Reddit should be banned.
I think it's fucking disgusting.
It's just a negative place for negative people, for gross people that have nothing better to do to go comment.
Yep.
And it's just sick to me to like watch people. And I know these girls are obsessed with Reddit and they like want to be on there. People talking shit. And I'm like, yes, like I'm not going to lie. Listen, I've always said this. Like, I love the idea of fame. I want to be famous. And I've always been honest about that. That's all I've ever wanted is fame. And I've never like shy away from that. I love being semi-famous online and I love my audience, but I'm doing it to like help people and to like hype people up. You know, and so it's like I found my purpose kind of, and it feels great. But the negativity that comes with it is just, it's a hard thing to navigate, especially when people poke at like things that you're insecure about, personal things. Like so the more you open yourself up, the more people are going to have an opinion.
Yeah. But if they don't have opinions, you're not relevant. So that means you're doing something right.
Yes. So you got to have some opinions or you're not relevant. Like,
and you have to have a backbone.
You have to have a backbone in this industry. And it's hard because a lot of people like will just be like, it's so overwhelming, like the workload, like it's so hard, it's like mental, like I hate the negative comments, like I have to like take a break, it's fine. But like I've never gotten on the internet and like gone on and been like, you know, like this job is like, so I'm just like, no, you're not forced to do this job.
Yeah.
Like you can make a decision, you can make a choice. If it's not for everyone.
No. And
just because people have a shit ton of followers doesn't mean they should necessarily be an influencer.
So true.
You know, and like people don't get that. It's
no.
like, go back to the 9 to 5. Then it's like, I wasn't meant for a 9 to 5. But then they can't hack being an influencer either. So it's like, it's fine. Just because you have a lot of followers, like you don't have to be in the space.
Yeah.
Because this space is not easy.
So true.
To navigate and mentally. And like as life goes on and you get personal things that happen in your life, being online is not fucking easy.
No.
Especially when those things happen. So you gotta do it or not, honey. Make or break.
Yep. So what's going on in your dating life?
Oh, girl.
I mean, I heard like the tea off camera.
I'm about to go back to girls because you know I still have sex with girls every once in a blue moon. Like I do. I know you're shook. Well, I like both.
Wait, really?
I give like bisexual, like I just like love, I think I love sex. And I
so you weren't lying to your mom.
I was not lying to my mom. Because I didn't know then because I was still having sex with girls. But like, yeah, I do both. And like gay guys be crazy. And gay guys are sometimes worse than the straight girls, like, or the straight guys. Everyone's like, guys are amazing. I'm like, gay guys are fucking diabolically crazy. And I was never a person that like dated. I just like would meet a guy, go on a date, not to toot my own, but like I would like go on a date and we would just like start dating for years after that. I'm a long-term relationship kind of guy. This is my first time in since I was 20 years old. I'm 33 now. Is that 13 years?
Yeah.
13 years that I have been like single like this. And I'm dating for the first time pretty much in my life. And it's fucking crazy. The gay guys, they do not want to settle down, and I'm a settle downer. I was like dating this guy, and we've been dating for like 6 months, and now he just all of a sudden wants to be friends, but we hang out every single day. And he's like, we're never dating, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I have to let that go. I have to show up for myself, because like, and I think after my divorce, I want to like fall in love with myself again and really like understand who Joey is at the core without giving to someone who's really not giving anything back. Because I think I give without needing reciprocation. I give without like needing reciprocation. So I feel like I need to start finding someone who's also gonna like give a little bit and like want to, because I'm a lover, baby. I'm a Cancer. I have a huge heart, bigger dick. Like I want to like, can we say that on Cheers with Avery?
Nothing's off limits.
Okay,
here.
so like, yeah, that's what I always say about myself. Like I really do like have like the biggest heart. And I want someone that like appreciates it, because I think I get taken advantage of a lot, because I love to love.
Yeah.
So dating right now, I'm officially single as of this podcast.
Okay.
I'm like really, really, really on the market. So I think, but I don't want to go on dating apps.
It's not, there are a very few amount of people that I'm like, period, you found your person on your dating app. But there's, especially like hearing stories from Scott as a single gay man, like the people that he meets on Grindr, the stories don't even sound real. It's crazy.
Girl, it's crazy.
These men are crazy here.
I deleted Grindr. Well, it doesn't, not to mean I'm not going to download it when I get a few tipsy again, because that's what always happens. But like, I'm like kind of like off Grindr, but Grindr's the only thing that I'll use every once in a while, but it's just for like, it's not to like find a match. But apparently my ex-husband is dating someone for the past like 5 months who we met on Grindr. So good for them.
How'd you find that out?
The gay streets talk. Honey.
Yeah. It's a small circle.
Like 5 people show me, and like one time I was at a party and these 2 twinks came up and they're like
the twinks
tap me on the back. They're like, we hate your ex-husband. He's dating our best friend. And like, bleep it.
Yeah.
They're like, he's dating our best friend and he's crazy. I was like, girl, I could have told you that. And I was like, why are you guys telling me this? Like, I really want the best for my ex, like whatever. But
I just hate the fact that he has your dogs. Because we talked about that. Can
you believe the fact that
no, I can't.
When he took the dogs, they were at daycare and we were always supposed to pick them up on Wednesday, and he picked them up on Sunday behind my back, stopped hearing from him. How fucked up is that?
No, that's like taking your children.
Those dogs are my everything. They were my everything. So I've kind of had to come to terms with that too, and I'm better.
I'm sorry.
The guy I was just recently dating has a dog who I love, so, and that's also hard because it's like I gotta stop getting attached to these dogs.
You also need to like tell whoever you're with next that you hit it off with, like, hey, I'm committed, so don't 6 months down the road friend zone me. It's piece crazy. Of shit.
Because we still hang out like boyfriends. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like, I don't know. I love in-person interaction. That's why with like the dating apps, I feel like dating apps now, it's like, I don't need a fucking pen pal. Dating apps, you're like texting. It's like, maybe we get drinks back and forth. I'm like, absolutely not. The only way I would do a dating app is if like, I would just go on and be like, we're getting drinks tonight. Let's meet in person. Because I do well in person. I do great on a first date. I will say no one's ever gotten over me though. Like, none of my exes have moved on.
I'm not surprised.
Like, moved forward. Because I really am, like, a catch.
You really are.
I feel.
Wait, we do need to go back to the fact that you do have sex with women.
Oh, I do have sex with women.
I can't focus on anything you're saying right now because I have so many questions.
I really like blondes. So you're like, I have, like...
I'll see myself out. Okay. Jazzy's there, like...
Jazzy's like...
Yeah.
You're like texting. You're like, I need a hair... You're like, I need a hair appointment.
She takes her wedding ring off. She's like, whew.
Yeah,
okay,
babes.
so has this always been a thing for you?
It's been, yeah. I'm just like kind of horny. So like sometimes like if I see a girl and they want to fuck, I'll be like, I'm down.
So do you think you could ever be in an intimate relationship with a woman, or is it just purely sex?
I've never really thought about it, but the way that dating is going with these gays, I think that I could really probably use like a girl energy, because like I don't really have gay friends. I have like 1 or 2 or 3, but all my friends are girls. So like I would like that energy. At the end of the day, a partner is a best friend, and like I don't know, I'm down. There's a lot of people in relationship with gays, and I'm so fucking here for it, because I think that it's like people are too serious about labels, and like you have to be straight, you have to be gay. It's like if you like some dick, go get some dick. If you like whatever
You're
to each their own, fluid.
Yeah.
And like if you fall in love with someone, if I fell in love with a girl and she became my best friend and we were having sex or something, it's like, let's just do our own things. You can have sex with guys. I'll have sex with guys. We'll go on vacations. We can have threesomes. Like, that's kind of ideal.
Scott's like poking his head around the corner like,
I know, like, what the fuck?
Wow.
But yeah, I just believe in like being fluid and just like doing what you want. It's listen, I think a lot of straight guys feel the same way and they don't want to admit it, like about like whatever, like have hooked up with guys, might like it a little, like
totally.
You never know.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's too serious about like, I think a person's a person, and if you fall in love with them, like fall in love with them. Fuck them. Like literally, not figuratively.
Well, and I know how bad you want to be a dad. So like it'd be cheaper for you to just, get your bestie pregnant or whoever to carry your babies and have to pay for a surrogate.
It's like $250,000 or like fucking someone like having sex with a girl and
listen.
We would have cute babies.
We really would, but my tubes are tied. So
what?
I know. I got a tubal ligation with my youngest.
You can untie him.
Jazzy's like, I volunteer as tribute. She's in the corner.
You can untie him.
I can. But here's my thing. Like we talked about, thanks to depression, like I finally lost the rest of my baby weight. And one thing about me is I am a monster when I get pregnant.
Really? I love that.
No, not in a cute way. I was just like very large.
Well, I think it's cute. I think the next pregnancy, I think we would have twins. It'd be
That's
really
my
cute.
dream. My dream is to have twins.
I have this psychic. Yeah, I think I told my friend Tessa last night, like that. I think she's gonna have twins next.
She's iconic,
and she's my best. I love her so much.
She's iconic.
I'm like kind of psychic, so like I have like dates for people that I've never been wrong. I've given 3 people dates. The first person I gave a date to, she was like in IVF for like a year and a half or whatever. And I was like, you're going to get pregnant on like, I think I said like March something or whatever. And she got pregnant the day after that, after a year and a half. Second person was like down bad. And I was like, February 22nd, I was like, something's going to like amazing is going to happen. Your life's going to turn around. Everything's going to be okay. She was like out of a job. February 22nd, she got a job at Apple that day. And it's like a huge job. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Third person was just like finding like she'd been single forever. And then I was like, you're going to find your person. Lo and behold, they got engaged.
Period.
So I do have a psychic ability. I've had it since I was young. And I think Tessa's having twins.
Do you want to hear a funny rumor that there used to be? Because now we're going to start another one. Because I know people are going to be like, oh my God, Avery's pregnant with Joey's baby.
Yes.
When Scott and I first started the podcast, we were traveling everywhere because we were like, we had no production team. We were just desperate for anyone to be on. So I'd hit up all my social media friends and travel wherever I needed to go to get them on the podcast. So Scott and I would be traveling everywhere together. And we always share a hotel room. Like, Scott's my best friend. He also knew he was gay when he was 9 years old. Like, he could not be softer at the thought of having sex with me. Like, no interest at all.
Yeah.
Not like I would try. But everyone's like, I know Avery's pregnant with Scott's baby.
That's not true.
No, it absolutely is true.
It is kind of cute.
But, like, it's just laughable.
It's diabolical. These people, man.
And
people
people that hate you are just like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
She's a terrible
this
person.
witch, murder at the stake.
This evil bitch.
Yeah, they're like ready to come and they think they know.
They're so convinced. I'm
they're
like,
this is what's happening and we're not going to take anything else.
I said, not only am I happily married with children, but I'm also infertile. And also, if Scott tried, if I taped a photo of you on my face, there's still no way he could get it up.
Oh my God. You're not bi?
Not even a little bit.
You've tried it?
Not
so you're
even
not a gold star
bit.
gay. How many times have you had sex with a girl?
Never. He's never had sex with a woman.
Oh my God.
He's that gay.
A lot of my gays are gold star gays. A gold star gay means you were a C-section baby, you've never had sex with a girl, and you've never seen a vagina, like in person.
Oh, that's funny.
So like I'm not a gold star. I'm just a bisexual man. Maybe I'm straight.
All of a sudden you like leave the podcast and you're like,
guys,
what's up?
I'm leaving dicks behind.
Bye.
I definitely like, I don't know, dating's difficult in LA versus New York because I think people in LA are so needy and they want something from you and they're and listen, being like in this industry, like you never know. Like for us, we're like, we need something normal. And for them, they're like, this is glamorous. I love going to the events. And LA is a really lonely city because and I've kind of made the decision this past like year to just, I'd rather be alone than like connect with toxic people that don't make me feel good. And sometimes it's better. It's like if you were thirsty, you wouldn't drink poison. So what am I doing? Like, so it's lonely because everything's so far. You can't just go walk and be around people. But I'd rather be lonely than hang out with people that don't make me feel good. And like lately, it's like everyone's like, we go to dinner and like everyone expects me to fucking pick up the bill. Like Daddy Warburg's like, I'm not picking up the bill, babe. But like, I never let my girls pay if we go out to dinner and stuff. I always like pay. But like,
should we go to dinner soon?
Yeah, we go to dinner. Sunset Tower, my favorite.
But you know what? I'll take you.
Yeah, I would love that.
I'll take you.
You can take me for a chicken Caesar up. You know I love that shit.
Do you know where I've never been is Soho House?
We don't need to go.
Oh, okay.
They kicked me out.
Oh, I heard it's like the vibe at the Malibu one.
Oh, the Malibu one? We can go there.
Wait, why did you get kicked out of Soho House?
Oh, they used me as an example for taking pictures.
Oh.
They just didn't renew my membership. I was like, oh, I'm ready for my renewal. They're like,
that's the one
sorry,
rule.
babe,
no photos.
No.
But that's why
everyone
I like
takes
it.
fucking pictures there.
Oh, really?
Everyone takes pictures at Soho House, especially Malibu.
Okay.
Like, yeah. And so they just use me as an example, I think. But I think SVB is going to be great.
What's that?
San Vicente Bungalows. I'm taking you to SVB.
I've never even heard
I'm not a member yet, but I have friends that are, so I'll go. Or Bird Streets. But it's $350,000 every year. It's crazy. But last time I was there, like Taylor Swift was in the corner. Must we not speak of that? Dakota Johnson, like a bunch of people. We love Taylor Swift. Keeping my opinions to myself, they just get me in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dakota Johnson, yeah?
She was my neighbor. She was there when my house got broken into, because my house got broken into above Chateau when I was home. And I was like screaming off the balcony. I was like, help! I think it was Ariana Grande's security guard that had something to do with it.
Do you think? Johnny?
No, because she lived at the bottom of my street and he was always like there outside of the street or whatever. And we like jumped it up, and he was always like asking me like, so where are you going? And I told him before I had to go to Mexico for work in Cabo. And I was like, I'm going to Cabo this weekend. And like these guys, I don't know, something was sketchy. But I had just bought a G-Wagon and I was posting it on the like TikTok, and I think they were coming for the cars. Because at that time we had the Range Rover and the G-Wagon. I think that they were coming for the cars. Other than that, I was like, babe, I don't have anything to steal. 2 Louis Vuitton duffel bags and a bunch of fucking Zara. Like, it's not like there's anything. I don't like have jewelry and stuff. So it had to be for that. But they've been casing the house.
Damn.
Why did I start talking about that again?
I don't know, but I love this subject that we've gone on. Yeah. You know so many important people. It's amazing.
I kind of do. But, oh, yeah, because it's Dakota Johnson. She lives next door to me. The guy I was talking, actually, I can't even talk about it. But, yeah, Dakota Johnson, sore subject. I just think the one thing I want to say about that is, like, if someone does not treat you right and they say fucked up shit to you, it's never going to change. Yeah. Okay? One time, maybe give them one strike, and that's fucking it. I have stood by too many people that have treated me like shit and have said so many nasty things to me. There's a way to say things. I'm very self-aware. I know who I am. He ain't perfect. I have a lot of things, but there's ways to say it, even if you're frustrated with someone. And I would love to give everyone that advice. Like, it's never going to change. They're always going to treat you that way, and they're never going to treat you better while you stay. Yeah. Maybe if you reconnect in another life or like another time, whatever, but there's somebody out there that's going to treat you the way you deserve. Yeah. And like everyone needs to like give themselves a little bit more self-love. And I'm talking to myself.
No, I agree. I agree that people will show their true colors, and that is their true colors. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Do you think people will change? While they're still with the person that they won't change for? Or do you think because they know this person will never leave, they don't think they actually have to change?
I think that if someone is committed to spending their life with someone and they're toxic, that person will never have the opportunity to change, because they'll always choose that person over everyone else, including themselves.
Period. And you got to live for yourself, not for some rinky-dink, broken down, bootleg ass motherfucker, okay? Exactly. That's why I'm like, go get Taco Bell, go get a chicken Caesar wrap. Best chicken Caesar wrap in LA. Leora Cafe Dialogue. Which one did I just try? Bravo Toast is really good.
I literally need to write a list of all these places. I've never been to any of them.
Best pizzas, Sunny's. Like, this is what I do, baby. I'm like a food reviewer now. I love it.
You ever been to Toppers in Thousand Oaks?
No, pizza? But I love a top. Oh man, people are gonna think I'm like a slut. I mean, I'm kind of a slut.
As you should. Live your best life.
Everyone's a little bit of a slut.
Anyways, they have this hot honey pizza.
That's what I had from Sunny's.
And you drizzle the honey on it, and they have a salad bar. It's so good.
I love a salad bar.
And they have like a little arcade for the kids.
I love a salad bar. I love an arcade.
Anything that keeps them distracted while we eat in peace.
I'm starving.
And I'm like, kids, your pizza's here. It's like cold at that time.
I'm starving.
Are you starving?
But I am on a GLP-1 now, just to like, because I overeat. I eat like, I can eat 10,000 calories a day, and I'm not joking. For me, I never get full. So it's more of an experiment. I wanted to see how it worked. Sure. And it's working. I was sick to my stomach. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it again, but I like just knowing that I can have a little bit control. But I've tried everything.
You don't look like you eat 10,000 calories a day.
Well, because I'm trying really hard this week to get snatched.
Period.
For myself, not for a man.
No, for yourself. The thirst trap pics.
I love the thirst trap pics. Are they too much?
No, I'm obsessed with you. Okay, because everything you post on my Yas King.
Why aren't you following me, bitch? Oh, you do? Oh,
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Scott's like your biggest fan.
I can't wait to go out for like dinners and like we're gonna pop the fuck. My new gay friend.
Guys, we're witnessing history right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be iconic.
Do you want to sit here? Should I leave? I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out. I'll just leave the
We
cameras
gotta turn
on
the
now.
cameras off in
no,
that case.
definitely leave them on. I want to watch that later. Okay, we're going to end with a rapid fire. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I think I know the answer to this. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
You're going to think night owl. I'm a morning bird.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Cancer. I'd rather be at home.
Okay.
Like, that's the thing that people don't know about me.
Slow early mornings.
But I love...
We're doing like
martini.
Oh.
At night, a big one as big as your head with a sidecar.
Same.
And a fat, juicy steak with some cream spinach.
You know what?
And a butterball biscuit.
When I hear my husband shaking that shaker, I said, "Oh, it's a good ass night." He makes such a good martini.
That's my fucking mating call.
Yeah.
You shake a shaker of a martini,
like,
I'll come from a mile away. I just
like
open right up. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
I'm like, baby number 4, 5.
What's your favorite kind of martini?
Extra dirty.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say
regular olives, not blue cheese, with vodka.
Yeah, I'm a vodka martini, Chopin vodka, straight up with a twist, or Belvedere, or Grey Goose.
See, yeah, you're just like talking rich things. I don't know what any of that shit means.
Well, what do you have in Svedka?
No, I just say can I have an extra dirty martini with vodka.
Oh, you don't care.
No.
You're probably getting top shelf, babe. You're
you
giving
think?
top shelf.
Do you think?
I'm thinking so.
They probably see this ring and they're like, let's give her top shelf.
Yeah, you're probably getting the creme de la creme special reserve vodka, triple distilled, bitch.
I don't care. I go buy Tito's vodka at Costco to make my vodka pasta because I'm cooking it out anyways. I don't give a fuck.
I could care fucking less about the label. People think I'm bougie, but I'm like, I could literally
live off Taco Bell every meal
Me
of the
too.
day.
I have the Chipotle VIP card. Free Chipotle for life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Because I was in the commercial. So that was one of my things. I was like, I need the VIP card. Only like a very limited amount of people have it.
No, that's so impressive.
Can I tell you what happened though? I know we're in a rapid fire, but
no, you're fine.
Can cut
no,
it.
I'm listening.
Okay, so I posted about using the VIP card on TikTok because everyone was so enamored after I did the Chipotle commercial.
Yes.
And I didn't realize, but I flashed the QR code and you can only use it once a day. So this video blew up like 230,000 likes or something. And I started to look at the comments. I'm like, wait, what? And in my head, I'm like, no one can use this card. And I was traveling at the time in Europe. So like, I didn't go to Chipotle. I came back. I used the card once. Like, this card's been used already. I'm like, what? And they gave it to me anyway. Every time I went to use the card, it had already been used because people on the East Coast, blah, blah, blah. It opens at 11 here. I think thousands of people have that QR code now. And I ended up losing that card. The rule is you do not get another VIP card from Chipotle. Once you get one, if you lose it, you're done.
So they took it from you?
I begged and pleaded. My team begged and pleaded. And I was like texting Jasmine. I was like, fuck all the deliverables and things I have to do this week. I was like, I need the Chipotle card back. I got it back. I'm never showing that QR code to any of y'all. Because they were using it and they're still using it. But I'm like, you know what? Once a day.
Is there like a limit to your once a day? Like when you go to Chipotle with friends, can you cover everything?
No. One entree with chips. You can do double chicken, double blah, 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 but just for one person. A drink.
I love that you were like, because they open at 11 because you know.
Oh, yeah. I love Chipotle. I love Taco Bell.
What's your Chipotle order?
Chipotle is burrito with brown rice sometimes, fajitas, sometimes black beans, half chicken, half steak, mild, medium, hot, sour cream cheese, guacamole, and lettuce. I'm a big boy.
And you down that whole thing?
I down that, and then I have usually a quesadilla on the side. And the quesadilla is melted cheese with steak, and then my sides are guacamole, sour cream, and hot sauce. It's good. But you gotta I lemon squeeze my burritos and my burrito bowls. Because you gotta have Chipotle with lemon. It changes the whole vibe.
Really?
So if you haven't, oh my God. If you don't squeeze your burritos, lemon all over that burrito, it doesn't taste the same. And once you do it, you'll never be able to have it without. Do you know, like when Chipotle first opened, they had lemons at where the soft drinks were. And that's how I discovered it back in the day. And I just never strayed.
I love mixing their vinaigrette with sour cream. And I shake it up and I drizzle it all over.
I just posted about that.
Oh my God, it's so fucking good.
It's so fucking good. Probably like 3,000 calories, but it's fine.
Never having that again.
The skin tea hack, though, if you want sour cream on your Chipotle, is just don't add it, order it, and just add Greek yogurt. Because Greek yogurt tastes exactly like sour cream when mixed in with Mexican food. I swear to God. It's like you do not taste the difference.
Okay.
0% Greek yogurt. And it takes off like 500 calories.
Okay,
and
I'm
way
gonna
less
do that.
fat. Yeah, try it.
Because like one thing about me is I will be dousing it in sour cream.
Oh, I douse. Because it's not the same if not.
And then it'll definitely come out the other end later.
Absolutely,
but it's fine.
it always
Chipotle
does.
fucks my stomach up every time.
I have a stomach of steel.
I was gonna say
I could.
You're eating enough for a family of 6 every time you go to fucking
I really
Chipotle.
am. I really am. I really overeat, and that's for one meal. I have after that. I have like everything. Last night at Nobu at this event, I literally downed this whole tray of sushi and forgot that there was like I don't know other people at the table, and I was like, this girl's like this like timid, like really sweet girl. She's like, excuse me, like, is there any sushi left? I'm like, ooh, sorry, girl.
Why?
I was like, she gone.
Every time I go to Nobu events, and this is no hate on Nobu because I fucking love Nobu,
me
but
too.
like when they walk around with these teeny tiny little like one bite every 40 minutes, and I'm like, where's the food?
I'm like, I need like the whole platter. Last night was a real platter.
Yeah. Oh,
I was stuffed to the
you know
damn
what?
brim.
Rare Beauty did that because they got that budget. We got that real sushi.
They got that budget.
It's because
for the
Selena
real
was sitting across
sushi.
from me, and she was like,
Selena was like, I'm not getting passed around hors d'oeuvres for 40
fuck
minutes.
no. She's like, I'm covering this bill. Like, give me
She's
the real
sweet.
shit.
She's really sweet.
The nicest.
Oh, I've heard.
Every time I see her in her presence, she is so kind, respectful, funny as fuck, like so down to earth, so real. Obsessed with her.
Who's the worst celebrity you've ever met? We can bleep it. This will be good.
Anyone? You
Oh,
can
we
think
know.
of?
Everyone's looking like they know.
Who is it?
Everyone's looking like they know.
Who is it? I can't really think of anyone. Who we were talking about before?
But they're not.
Yeah. I'm like they're like kind of giving D-list, like no one cares about them anymore though, but they think that they are fucking royalty. And no one could care less.
See, it's the same thing with influencers. It's like you're not even that. It's always the people that aren't that famous. Like when you go on brand trips, it's like the people that aren't even that big that are mean to everyone and try and be like, sorry. I'm like, girl, come on.
I know.
You're not that special. We're all in the same boat. We all got invited on the same trip.
I
Let's
know.
just be nice to one another.
It's very interesting.
It's like high school. I'm like, I can't handle it. And
It's so
celebrities
high
too.
school.
It's like when you go on a date and they're rude to like the waiter or waitress or like the people that work, the receptionist, whatever.
Yeah.
If I clock that on you, we're never going on a second date because I think it says so much about a person. Also, please and thank yous. If you order something and you're like I know this is even dramatic, but it's like, just a Chopin martini straight up. I'm like, no, thank you. Nothing.
My
Like,
biggest teller of someone's character is when they order food. Or I've been on brand trips or in front of influencers that are quite literally at the same stature as me and they refuse to order. They have to have their managers order whatever they're eating or drinking or like pre-order it before because they're too good to have waitresses come to the table. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Let me say something, but that's crazy. Let me say something about this. I went on a brand trip recently and like everyone's at the same stature. No one's better than anyone. And I'm sorry, but like we're in this amazing, incredible place. We're not paying for a thing. They have put so much time and energy into having us there. And they're sitting at the table complaining about the food, saying this drink isn't there. This is called sending things back.
Crazy.
And I'm like, suck it up and go order room service later. Like the last thing you do, I just think it's the rudest. I'm like, where were you raised?
Yeah.
You think it's okay? Like we're so lucky to be here. And like that goes for not even just food, but like they'll just complain about everything. And like, listen, sometimes some brand trips can be a little clunky, but like you're still in an amazing place with amazing people. Make the best of it. Like I don't understand that. And it's like we're so privileged to be on these trips. And it's crazy.
Even going back to the Nobu thing, that reminds me because even though I'm bitching and moaning, like I'm following those trays and I'm getting my food and then I'm happy and leaving. I'm not paying for any like it's hard to even get a reservation at Nobu Malibu, so I'm happy just to be there.
No, exactly.
But I have sat down at events at places like that, like really expensive restaurants where they have like a pre-scheduled menu of what you're getting.
Yes.
I don't fucking care. I'm a foodie. I'll eat whatever.
I don't fucking care
And
either.
when other people are ordering completely separate dishes, not picking up the bill and like putting it on their brand, I'm like, it's giving so entitled.
It's giving so entitled. And that's like kind of something you don't do. Like
You
don't
do not
put
do that.
shit on the brand.
It's a bad
bill,
look.
And it's such a bad look. And they will find out and you'll never work with them ever again.
And also I've had like team members that work for the brand talk about those people and they're like, come on, like that's just so disrespectful. Like we're doing our best here and like going above and beyond to make sure you guys are taken care of.
Yes. And like, and it doesn't give you a bad look and everyone talks. So the second you fuck up on a brand trip and you make yourself look stupid or you're bitchy or entitled, like they tell everybody else and then it gets around and you don't work in the industry anymore. It's really that dramatic.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be a nice fucking person
Yes.
to be successful in this industry.
I fully
people
agree.
do not get that. You can go online and make your videos and act sweet and be like, I'm such a good person. I care about politics. I'm going to tell you how to do your thing. And then later you're a bitch to everyone, and then everyone talks.
Yeah.
We've talked about this with specific people before.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we all talk too amongst ourselves. Be a nice person, bitch.
And it's very obvious because those names get passed around the industry.
They
quite
do,
a lot.
and it goes quick, and it's always the newer ones. I'm just saying.
Okay, first celebrity crush.
Britney Spears. I was like obsessed. I had like the race poster with like, Johnny's like, that tracks. Blonde, whatever. Like, I had like all the posters in the room.
The snake poster.
Yes. The snake. Like, I don't know if I was obsessed with her because like she's a gay icon, or if I was obsessed with her because I just think she's like beautiful.
Yeah.
And then, this is so weird, but Josh Duhamel.
Who is that?
Josh Duhamel. I don't know, but he had.
You ever seen Safe Haven?
Win a date.
Yes. He's so hot.
Okay, so he's hot, but I had a crush on him because he had a naked picture out there. It was the first like celebrity like dick I'd seen. Do you remember? Yes. So like so that's why I was like, oh my god, he's cute and he has like a big dick. I was like, nice.
Who's your current celebrity crush, male and female? I'm curious.
Jacob Elordi, I'm obsessed.
He's my number one.
I'm obsessed
He's
with
the
him.
same height as my husband.
He's the
too.
nicest fucking person in the world.
I've heard that.
And he is just a sweetie. I love him. And I also love another celebrity crush. I think about often, Pedro Pascal.
Cutie. He's just like hot dad vibes.
There was another celebrity crush I had, but then I actually started dating him. And it didn't go well, girl.
Is this who we were talking about before, off camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gross behavior.
And it just, you meet your crush and then you start dating and then you're in bed with them and then it's just not working right. And then it's just like, it didn't go right. But you win some, you lose some.
What about female? Who's your current female celebrity crush?
Margot Robbie is my love.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with
I'm
her.
obsessed with Margot Robbie, and I think she is the most gorgeous, amazing. I also I don't know why, there's something about Emma Roberts that I just love, and she follows me, and I think she's just so cool, and her vibe. I don't know, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one more girl I was thinking of, but I can't remember her name. But yeah, I think that's. Oh, Elsa Hosk. I'm obsessed with her. I think she's.
I met her in the Hamptons in 2023 on a poppy trip, and she was there with her husband and their baby.
Yeah.
Kindest humans.
Yes.
I have a photo with her, and I was like, ugh, I wish I wasn't as big then.
She's so cute. And my last one, I have to say, Kim Kardashian is. I've met her twice. She's just the fucking coolest chick, and I think she's so stunning, and I just think she's beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
And I think that she's so inspirational. I love her so much. I would date her in a heartbeat.
She was sat next to me at Nobu with North, and North had a blue wig, and it was kind of dark out.
Yeah.
And she kept looking back at me, and I was like, oh my God, do you recognize me? Definitely did not.
Yes, she totally did.
No. But she was just taking pictures of her kids and having a good time. She wasn't on her phone.
Yes.
Was eating Nobu, kept to herself, was so kind and reserved. And I've honestly heard nothing but incredible things about the Kardashian and Jenners. Even in this industry, I've heard that they are so fucking cool and down to earth.
They are the blueprint, and they do it right, and they are what everyone should follow, the way to act and behave, and what responsibility comes with fame and being around. You have to be a kind person.
Yep. Okay. What does an ideal day off look like for you?
Well, I've been really getting into tennis again because I'm good.
That's such a rich sport.
I started to doing with a pro again. So I love doing that on my days off. And I tried to give myself Fridays, or I try and schedule my week for, right now it's impossible, but I try and give myself a day where I really just disconnect and I don't go on social media, which is hard because I am addicted to scrolling. But I try and just do the things that I love and find new things that I love. But being single, I am trying to do things more by myself, but for 13 years I've been doing it with someone else, and I've it's part. But I think even just being with friends, I think being by yourself is important. So I love going on a hike. I love playing tennis. I love getting my life organized during the day and just unplugging from my phone. And honestly, ending the day having a beautiful martini with a big old steak, sometimes sitting in a bar by yourself and having a fucking teeny moment. I'm not a by myself traveler, so you'll never hear, I'm not going on a trip by myself. I'm sorry to say that. Everyone's like, take yourself on a trip. Absolutely not.
And do what? Lay in bed all day and watch a show?
Like, no, I don't want to explore the city by myself. I want to explore with like someone and go home, have sex in the hotel room and, have fun. Like, it's more fun for me. Everyone's like, explore like world by yourself. I'm like, no. I love the people that can do it and think it's cute, but that's not my thing.
Are you averse with men?
I'm averse. I like to be the top, but I do like being the bottom lately too. I'm a good bottom, but like I just sometimes if like it doesn't fit, I have to be the bottom because we're like, well, I guess we just have to do like.
Not a bad problem to have.
Well.
No wonder women love having sex with you because he's giving third leg energy.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's not like this huge. It's on the internet.
He's like kickstand.
Yeah, no. It's not a kickstand. It's just like a nice, beautiful.
I love that for you.
Thing. But I would say I'm more top. But sometimes I'm more bottom. My friends always joke like you give bottom energy. Like the fucked up guys that I've dated recently are like, you're total bottom energy, girl. And I'm like, because I do like an older guy.
I feel like a successful gay relationship is usually someone a little bit older.
Yes.
Because two young gay men together can be a lot of drama. That's just like what I've seen like in my personal life, like knowing people. But I feel like if you have like that mature older man,
But then you're dating this older man and you're like, oh, this is going to be great. And then like you get to a point where you realize why this older man has been single and is still single. And you're like, got it.
You're like, there it is.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who would you want to play you in a movie?
Pedro Pascal, 100%. Jacob Elordi, 100%.
Yeah.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
But I need Jacob Elordi to play me.
I could see that.
Could he do my voice is the question. What actor could duplicate Joey Z?
He's
Trippy.
So talented. I feel like he could.
He's verse.
That's the thing about Jacob Elordi is why I'm so obsessed with him is he's so good at what he does. He's not famous just because he's pretty and like has great style and is tall and is a heartthrob. He's such a talented actor and I respect that so much, and he puts so much into his craft.
Even like with Euphoria, like you would never realize he has an Australian accent. Like he's so good.
I know.
He's just like incredible.
Fucking love that show.
I wish he's gonna do great things.
What's the most cringe thing someone's ever done to you on a date?
Well, I don't know if it's cringe, but one guy got arrested on our date when we were in New York. We were at this place called Croft Ale House, which should have been the red flag from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sure, let's go get some fucking brewskis, bro. And I was like, this could be like hot mask energy. So I was like, I'm going to go on the date. So we go to Croft Ale House in Chelsea, and like we're staying there for like probably 15 minutes. And there's like a SWAT team, like a police officer or whatever. And I'm like, this isn't for you. And he like was scared, and then long story short, they took him, and he had been in some like, I don't know the full story still because I never talked to him ever again, like literally. But I guess there was like some fraud, like finance thing, because he worked in finance, a credit card, something.
You're just like standing there like,
I was just like,
okay.
And they were like, do you know? I was like, I don't know him. I was like, I have never met him. I was like, this is the first day. I was like, I'm just a bystander. I'm just a day player. I didn't know what to say. It was like crazy. So I don't know if it's cringe, but that was pretty cringe.
That sounds made up. It's so insane.
Yeah. You can't make it out. Like, it's like crazy that
Holy
someone was raided.
Shit.
So that happened. I'm like, how'd they find us? But I guess people do be knowing.
Yeah.
And why with me? I've had crazy shit happen in my life, and I'm just like, I learned from it.
Yeah.
You know, never going to Croft Ale House ever again.
No.
I still sat there and had the rest of my dinner. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered like nachos.
As you should. You're like, actually, it was on him,
Yeah.
so I can't pay.
Yeah. I was like, oh, sorry.
And he's like, I just got arrested for fraud. I got no money, bro.
Yeah. And then the other cringe thing, well, this is inappropriate. I can't say that. But the other, well, kind of. I went on a date with someone. He was so hot online. And like he was still hot in person. But when I tell you zero personality, I was like, knock, knock, like anyone there? And I'm good at doing a conversation. I love talking, obviously. But I was like, tell me something about yourself. And then when he did, he didn't ask me any questions about myself. So I was like, you're annoying. Had a party at my house that night. And I had like 50 people over, would not leave. He was there till the tail end of the night. It was just me, my girlfriend, her boyfriend, and whatever. And like he was like coming out, just the most annoying person. Like would come out like, do you have a charger? Like I can't find a charger. I need to hook it into the side of the bed. Assuming like you're sleeping over. I'm like, it's 5 a.m. I was like, we haven't said a peep to each other all night. And you think you're sleeping over and you're asking for a charger, interrupting conversation. And I need to learn to start being more of a bitch with everybody in my life. But I was like, didn't have the heart to like tell him. So I ended up having he slept over. I fucked him. It was like,
he just slipped into me.
And then in the morning, like he like would not go. And I'm like, I gotta like go. He was like, I'm so hungry. And like, when people do that in the morning, it's kind of their like, we should get breakfast.
For sure.
Tip. And I'm like, we're not getting breakfast together. But I was so nice. I was like, I have a brunch. Like, I can't. And then I, of course, like replied to his text because I'm not a ghoster. I'll have the conversation. Eventually I had the conversation.
I'm proud of you.
You have to just say it like it is
you
sometimes.
Do. Oh, yeah, you do.
No ghosting. Even if you have to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anyone, though.
I think this is like my favorite episode I've done the whole year.
This was crazy. This was the things we talked about. I can't even.
It was so fun, though.
Was it ADHD all over the place or was it
But
good?
like in the best way.
Okay, good.
Good. I didn't even like look at my note cards because I was just so entranced with what you were talking about.
I'm manifesting this to be the highest viewed. You're like, girl, we've had way bigger girls than you.
No, we'll look at it. Those social clips are going to go crazy. I got you.
I'm excited. Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
And next time we do something, we're like off camera. Let's get a teeny.
Can we please get a teeny?
Yeah.
One as big as our head with a sidecar.
Yeah. And then you can take me whatever place for food, but it's on me.
What?
Yeah, it's on me.
Oh my God, I would love that. Okay, I'll take you up on it. Will your hair be blonde by then?
No.
Shit.
Not again. I got married with white blonde hair. Like white
I think
blonde
I've seen
hair.
those pictures.
Oh yeah.
I think I love it.
I'll wear a wig.
Oh, wear a wig to our dinner. Oh my God, yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna
But you guys all have
it.
to wear wigs except for you, Jazzy. We're all gonna go. I want you in a wig too, mister.
Mister. Woo! We got that on
crazy.
camera. No, it's
honestly,
I'm kind of loving this energy. I'll make sure Scott's there for that teeny.
I love you.
Okay, where can everyone find you?
At Joey Zauzig on everything. I'm on Jeff Lewis Live every week. On Sirius. I do it all. And lots more things to come.
Period.
But at Joey Zauzig, follow me if you want to laugh and feel loved.
Yeah. Proud of you. You're amazing. Thriving.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Mwah.
Mwah. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.